Hi out there, YouTube land. Welcome to my channel, Determination again. We've made it to day 5 on juicing and living good off the juice fast from the fat, sick, and nearly dead episode. Um, Doing well today. Same old, still some detoxing going on, flushing the system out, which really feels good. Um, Feeling good as always there. Even went out there today for like lunch and stuff. Instead of just following the guideline of recipes that we had in there, I said I just took it and I put one tomato in the juicer, 4 sticks of carrots, a half cucumber, 3 stalks of celery, and a pear in there. Just mix it all up, and the combination actually came really good. It was kind of potent on the carrot juice part of it, but still like carrots and that stuff. But I even told on there, you know what the great thing is about this, even in 5 days, is that I almost feel like more confidence in myself. I feel like I want to get out there and versus just stay behind closed doors. You know, when you get a certain size and you just don't like it, even though if you probably know that people aren't gonna um, sit there and look at you or whatever, you have that in your subconscious, always kind of thinking about it and knowing that you feel bad about yourself, but you probably portray yourself. But almost in just 5 days, I've had that confidence and the blur of the stigma of what I look like. Instead of that, I want to go out there and change what I look like. And if people are going to see me for what I am, that's fine. The way I look at it too, which I almost would say that beforehand, I was always worried about maybe somehow they're looking at me or judging me, I guess, or whatever. Wasn't big on it, but as anybody has known me my whole entire life, I've been a big guy, and I've dealt with it for the most part. But the big thing I've thought about it and thinking about just this short time of 5 days, and on the journey, I've been on my mind constantly is that, you know, as I've always been referred to as I have nicknames with close friends as the dog, big dog, and that stuff, or, you know, and I want to actually be known as like Nate, or just, not with the big in front of it or whatever, but I do. I want to be known as just, Nate or Dog or something like that, whoever got a nickname. And, um, I don't know if I can ever get by that because I am 6'4" too. So, but you know what? That's why it's a personal goal out there is also be healthy and stuff, but show that people out there they can do this, even at my size and stuff. And people are questioning how I feel on juice and that. I'm a man that lived off plenty of food and too much of it in excess. And I even thought to myself, there's no way that I could basically live off just fruit and juice. Fruit and vegetables in a juice pertaining for the day and that stuff. And I've done it for 5 days. And I don't see any purpose or any way that I need to stop at 10 days. Now, my wife and I were talking about I do have surgery on my leg here at the end of April. I need to talk with my doctors to see if that's bad. I did read one article. They say you shouldn't juice or before or after surgery, which I don't know if they're talking about or a fast before or after, if they're just talking about like the water fast, because there's so many different things. I think if we're juicing, we're still getting plenty of nutrients and everything else is going in our body that's good. But, I think that um, that's important that I get something in the system, but I don't know. That I don't think fasting should be a journey. No, I'm kind of confused in this. That it should be just for weight loss, but it's also clarity on that level, where it's just importance that I'm starting to realize what I've given up and enjoying the simple things of actual natural vegetables. Where instead of taking, like I said in other episodes, where I've just taken that carrot and dunked it in ranch and get it up there so I get the taste of it and want ranch. I'd just rather take a whole carrot now and just eat on that and munch on it. And it's fine. And take a salad and enjoy a salad with tomatoes and onions and that stuff and the flavors and that. And of the natural flavors that come within the vegetables and that stuff. And my taste buds are changing dramatically, I would say, that I'm actually enjoying the vegetable, which it was first get to cup you know, I take an hour, good or plus, that stuff to drink the very first day. By day 5 here now, I'm drinking literally a whole cup, doesn't matter what it is, within a half hour. Like I said, there's also potency in some of them, but you know, it's only day 5, and there's more that I kind of like, you know, and as I see it, it's the great thing about it, there's so many varieties out there, and there's so much fruit, and there's so much vegetables that you can virtually make anything you want, and how you taste, and how you develop it, and just put it in there, throw it together. If it doesn't work, try something else. I will say though, on the price side of this though, the cost of it, it can be up there. Both my wife and I and that stuff, going to the produce section on a regular basis, it can get very pricey with just fruit and vegetables, but you can keep it in moderation. Look for sales, look for everything out there. You can find that stuff and keep moderation, and maybe, you know, if you can get through it and stuff. Like my wife's not much into tomatoes. I do like tomato juice and that stuff, and I said, heck, I'd like to just try out of our juicer straight up, you know, juice concoction with just mainly tomatoes, maybe celery and that stuff, and carrots inside there, some of them, but a tomato base juice there because I want to have the vegetables. Last night we made, my wife made, it was called a melon medley and that stuff. It had watermelon, cantaloupe, mushmelon, I think, in there and that stuff. But it was awesome. I mean, it was literally, I almost said to I said to my buddy that if we could take this out in public, you know, somebody that was in processed food, how would they react to actually having this juice of just natural fruits? Go out there and see what they think. And I said, you know, if you gave this to me a month ago before even thinking about the fasting and that stuff, I'd probably take that juice and just be like, ugh, you know, thinking about it. Now it's just, it has more flavor in that cup of juice last night than I probably had at any soft drink or any juice drink or anything else like that. And that's the crazy thing in my mind that actually blows my mind. It's like, and it's not nothing new to the people that are healthy and conscious and all this stuff, that, but to me it is, because I haven't lived this appropriate, you know, right way of life, you know, appropriate. Oh well, but they got yeah, I just enjoy it. I'm just finding each day is amazing to me. I think it's amazing that 5 days is gone and past that I have not, you know, sat down there and had a burger or fries or deep fried. Like yesterday we went with the kids, took the kids to the park when I got home. I have the energy to do that after a day. And then we took them over there. My wife works out at the bowling alley here, and we went out there to visit. And, you know, you smell the great foods out there, the deep fried fruits and that stuff, but I have no problem in getting that, being around it, even after day 5. I'm like, it's good, but it almost looks like, gosh, what hell is that to put in my body and go through it? But, yeah, just telling you kind of progress here for day 5. It's still good. It's still going good. A lot of detoxing going on, flushing my system, as I'll put it properly. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I don't know much else. I'm gonna try to get, like I said, more of the video and stuff, but I'm still new to the game here of a regular vlogging and that stuff, and pull out the camera and, you know, when I'm thinking and stuff. But as time goes on, you get more in there, and I'll try to actually work more. I do have some footage there that have my kids as we're going to the park and that stuff, but maybe I'll kind of work that in and get that with like the other my regular other channel. So that's more of, this is just mainly on the juice and dieting side of that. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to your comments and anything. If you have questions or whatever, feel free, and please subscribe, you know, let it out there, let people know on this stuff. And it's a great journey so far. I'm enjoying it. I can't say there's anything bad or negative, but yeah, until my next episode, thanks guys for tuning in, watching me and listening to me blah blah you. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye.